Hi everyone, it's Jess. I'm not all chipper because I don't feel good. So I'm at a motel. My car is broken and I don't know when it's gonna be fixed. I look like a bum. I've been out of bed in like 5 days. I'm extremely ill and no matter what I put the air conditioning to, it's just very hot in here. When I get nice and acclimated, then my temperature changes and I'm hot and cold and it's just not fun. I was gonna go to the hospital, but I really don't want to go to the hospital because I can't go to Cooper because I'm not nearby. It'd be like a 40-minute drive. So I'd have to go to the hospital around here. I really don't want to do that. I don't think that will really solve the problem because they won't know my medical history. I'm thinking I'm anemic again, really low for a couple things when I got my blood work done recently. I'm already like hypoglycemic, so I'm trying to eat more. It's really hard because I don't feel good. I don't even want to get out of bed. And I would say like, oh, maybe I got COVID or something, but like this has been going on for a while and it's just now it's like, okay, I was doing okay and it was manageable, and then like last week hit and just, yeah, I'm too hot right now on the air conditioners. It is currently like 95 degrees outside and I really don't want to go out, but I was thinking of going to visit my grandmother. My grandmother's dead. I was thinking of going to visit the graveyard and go sit with her for a little bit. I bought her like a candy that she likes, and I don't know, I just need to do something because I don't want to sit in here another day. Like, I have such a massive headache, like it is so bad, extremely bad. I got my Botox and my lidocaine injections on Thursday, I think, and it's just like awful headache from before then, and then like it got extremely bad after I got them. I'm mumbling because it's just like my head hurts so bad. I bought a couple of water bottles from the dollar store because I ran out of water, so I'm just trying to pump myself with fluids, trying to pump myself with like some sort of food. I have all the lights off. Anyone that comes to visit me lately is like, hey, what are you doing? Why are all the lights off in here? It's like the vampire lair. I don't care. I can't keep the lights on. My head hurts so bad. So bad. I want to go visit my grandma because I haven't visited her grave in a really long time. I put something there like last fall. I usually go there every so often, and I haven't because I haven't had a chance with everything going on. I don't really have the gas to be doing this, but I really think that it would help my mental state. I'm contemplating if I should even get like ready. I've been like tied to my bathroom for the past 4 days. I feel so ill. I'm trying though, man, I'm trying. I'm a lot more positive. Like my doctors are something around for like months and months and months. They're saying, oh, it'll pass. And I went to the ER and they said, go to your regular doctor. I'm like, I did. That's why I'm coming here, because nothing's being resolved. I'm not even supposed to see my doctor for like another 6 months. Their doctor left after I had my daughter. I've not been getting the proper care I feel like that I need in the physical sense. In the mental sense, everything's good. My psychiatrist, A1, I love him, honestly. I am gonna bring some toilet paper, so if you see me with a toilet paper roll at the graveyard, don't judge me, okay? Because my nose is running. And some deodorant, and yes, I wear man deodorant because this is the best deodorant, my guys, okay? You know, I gotta smell fresh for my grandma. I'm gonna bring a lot of water because it's really hot out. Maybe I'll sweat out whatever I have going on. Eat my food with her. Wish today was a Wednesday. It would make so much more sense because she came over every Wednesday. So I just got to Grandma's grave, and unfortunately there's nothing here. They took all of my stuff away, which is kind of upsetting because everyone else's stuff is here. I don't know if somebody like my family member took it away again, or if it was just the graveyard, but I would think not because everyone else's stuff is here, as you can see. brought food because I was feeling really unwell before I got here and I was really hungry. So brought my grandma a Reese's. You see, figured I'd come here and just reminisce about my grandma because my grandma doesn't want me to be sad. I know she wouldn't want me to be sad. She just wants me to be happy and living my life. A little backstory about my grandma. She died of colon cancer in 2010. She had cancer before. She did it. I came back and spread to her whole body. I remember us going over there the one day with my mom, and our legs were like water balloons. And they brought her to the hospital. Found out she had colon cancer. She just got worse from there, and she ended up being put on hospice. Good old grandma until the end though. She was funny as hell. She would crack jokes and stuff. You know, we'd bring her out to her favorite places to eat. But it was rough seeing her like that. When she passed away, I was sleeping. I had seen her the night before. At that point, she was doing real bad. They wheeled her up to like another floor so she could get comfortable. And I told her, you know, Grandma, I'll see you again. Tomorrow, I'll see you. You know, see you later. And she was boo, 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 because that was her saying. She would come over on Wednesdays and open the door and be like, boo, boo, boo. I don't know. But anyway, she did that. I went home, went to sleep. My mom woke me up in the middle of the night going, hey, Jess, your grandma passed away. And I thought I was having a bad dream. I told her, whatever, you know, you're thinking it's not true. And I went back to sleep. You know, she was asking me if I wanted to go to the hospital. And I went back to bed. Next day I woke up and it was true. She passed. And I was really upset. More upset now as an adult, I think, than I was back then, just knowing that, I mean, there's nothing I could have did. She had already passed, but I don't know, just thinking that it was all a dream and not going. I'm kind of glad I ended up not going because now, what I know now about after people pass away in the immediate hours and stuff. In the immediate hours after someone passes away, it's not good. I think though, as unfortunate as it is, my grandma did pass at like the opportune time. I'm only saying that because my parents found out about what was going on with my grandfather and me and my sister and the abuse. And my other grandmother, the one that passed away that I'm sitting with now, she didn't know. I had just started going through my bipolar episodes. She didn't know about any of that. And I didn't have health problems at the time. My parents didn't divorce yet. She wouldn't, you know, she didn't know that me and my sister wouldn't be talking. She saved herself a lot of grief, unfortunately, by passing at the time she did, because it would have destroyed her. Like, she would have been pissed. If she knew what happened, if she would have known, and she would have been well enough, she would have been livid. She would have been so upset. Come here and I sit sometimes, and there's an eagle statue nearby. It's right over there. But that's always how I find her grave. I don't know where her grave is, like directional-wise. I just look for the statue, and that's just kind of figured out from there. I actually got a little lost on the way here. Yeah, she was a good lady. We would go on Wednesdays or Fridays. We'd go get fish and chips at the diner, at the Broad Street Diner, over where we used to live. There was a park with her in the summer. She was a park guard. She was also a crossing guard when school was in. And we'd sit at the, well, mostly me because nobody else would go, but I would sit at the park with her every summer, almost every day. And she'd get me Slurpees, and I'd sit there with my icy, you know, and just hang out. I don't like talking about it because it does make me sad, but when she passed away, I remember her funeral. I just, for years after she passed, just wouldn't let myself feel anything. I didn't feel like I should have felt anything, and that I was just numb. She didn't deserve what happened to her. I didn't deserve what was happening to me, and I had no one at that time, and it was even more stressful, like I said, because there was stuff going on. So it's like her passing, it's just so upsetting to me. At her funeral, I didn't shed a tear, and I sat there quiet, and everybody thought I was weird. Everyone else was crying. I just sat there solitary, stoic. Now I do let myself cry over that. Now it's okay. I grew up in a family where if you cry, you're weak. You're not supposed to show fear. You're not supposed to show emotion. So that's what I did. Grow up, and that's not how things are supposed to be. I realize that now. And I beat myself up over not crying at her funeral for the longest time, thinking I was some like heartless like teenager or something. And now as an adult, I realize I just couldn't process it at the time. I processed it now. It is a lot easier for me to talk about 14 years later. I've heard mixed reviews on Yelp about her. I'm kidding, but I've heard mixed reviews from family members about her, talking about she's crazy, she's not crazy, she's a mean person, da 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 da. She's never mean to me. She's a great person. At the end, I respected her so much. 18-year-old shithead kid that was going through their own stuff. I'd be over there every chance I could when she was in hospice, just fluffing her pillow, doing whatever I could to make her feel better. Cracking jokes. Bring my bunnies, my rabbits there with my sibling. Just random stuff. So tell people she would have loved the society we live in today. And I'll tell you why. For the sole fact that Donald Trump was president. Not that I agree with it. Donald Trump was president, and that Donald Trump is in the media like he is because she loved Donald Trump. Loved going down to Atlantic City, and she loved, Trump Plaza and stuff like that. So seeing him as president, I think she would have shit bricks. And I know my videos kind of go off topic a lot, extremely a lot actually. Glad that people like how I'm doing right now, where I'm talking and I'm sitting here with my family, that we have the internet now and we have the opportunity to share our grief with other people, because I think it is healing. I see a lot of videos, one family, their father, their husband passed away, and they're like throwing chips at his grave, like Happy Father's Day and stuff, like just happy to be with him. And that's how it is when I'm here. I'm happy. I'm not as sad as I would have been 14 years ago. It takes time, but I think that having the internet and having other people to connect with, and other people also that you can see how they're grieving and how there's not one way to grieve, is good. That as a society we're growing and we're learning that not everything is so black and white like years prior, and that you don't have to grieve a certain way, you don't have to live your life a certain way after someone passes. I hate the fact that I come here and a lot of the time my stuff is either stolen or taken off of here for whatever reason. Fair to my grandma, it's not fair to me, especially because I make the stuff, I hand make the stuff, and everyone else around here has their stuff on the graves. I have an inkling it's my family member still doing it, because it's the thought that counts. There's not many people that come here anymore. I would say about 5 years ago there was a lot of stuff at my grandmother's grave, and now her sister is elderly, who she was married to at the time that she passed away. He has a plot here, but he's not here, so he's not passed away. This is the only place that I can find to put my phone in my dad's car, truck, whatever. I was able to eat a meal with her and actually eat eat something myself, because I've been so not hungry the past couple of days. Air conditioner for a minute. My iPad, I was trying to film a little bit, but my iPad said that it was way too hot outside and just shut off. I don't even know if I have the video from that. People are rolling in now. I'm kind of glad that I left when I did, because I don't like people staring and stuff, and people are here to grieve, and I know some people don't grieve the way that other people grieve. And like I was talking about in that other video, if it's saved, of course, there are some people that come and eat and hang out with their loved ones, but there are other people that just drop flowers and leave, and they just think that you're strange for sitting here. Around here especially, people are very strange, and I would not put it past someone to say something disrespectful for me eating at my grandmother's gravestone. Guess what? You don't pay my bills, and you definitely don't come here and visit my grandma, because I know who comes to visit my grandma, and it's seldom people. I feel a little bit better. Still feeling pretty crappy, not gonna lie. But I'm really glad that I made myself go out and brave the heat, so I could just, have not only something to do, but go visit my Nana. See you guys later. Coming up behind me, I wonder what they want. It's just elderly ladies. Yeah, they definitely would have been mad if I was sitting out there still eating my food. Very traditional around here. I don't know if it's just an East Coast thing or what, but elderly people around here, if they got something to say, they're gonna say it to you. They're traditional in their values, and if they see somebody especially tattooed and does not look somewhat presentable in their eyes at a graveyard eating and just hanging out, they'll call the cops. I'm gonna head out of here because people are weird like that. Thanks for meeting my grandma. It's unfortunate the circumstances. Y'all had to meet her. My lips are super chapped. Bye, Grandma. I love you so much, and I miss you, and I cannot believe it's been 14 years. Oh, okay, maybe this is the point where I cry. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back to my house and probably go back to bed because I don't feel good. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Well, everyone, say bye to my grandma.